Good evening, WW Universe, MartiManiacs. This is MartiMania. It's been so long. It's been like 2 months. I feel like The Rock. Um, I think the last time I posted a video was actually, I think it was way before WrestleMania. I'm so sorry, y'all. I just moved. I had a birthday. I had some other stuff go down. I got sick. I was in the hospital. Long story short, I'm back now tonight, which is the Monday after, what's the damn pay-per-view called? Extreme Rules. Like my Rockstar makeup tonight. I got it done. It's pretty cool, huh? Dark. But I have on a jacket because I'm freezing my ass off in this house. I'm still not used to the AC. Anyway, so let's hop right into it because we have a lot to cover. First of all, let's just start with Raw tonight. Raw tonight started with Ryback coming in an ambulance, which it was a badass entrance, I'm not going to lie. It was really, really badass. I was trying to figure out what the hell was going on. I was like, there's an ambulance. Okay. Well, apparently at Payback, which apparently is a pay-per-view now, apparently there's another pay-per-view called Payback. That's tonight. Not tonight. It's, I guess, next month. I don't know. I'm sick of all these damn pay-per-views. There's like a pay-per-view every week. Like, this is ridiculous. How about we just do, like, if we have to have the brands combined, which I say every week, I wish they separate the brands, but they still refuse to. If we have to have them combined, then let's go ahead and do just like 4 or 5 a year. It would make it more important. They put more emphasis on the matches instead of giving us these crap matches they've been giving us. Anyway, Raw tonight actually has, I think they had some really good matches. First, let's talk about highlight of my night. The Shield. The Shield. I believe in the Shield like there's no freaking tomorrow. That's why I'm in my black and white Shield gear tonight. Like, look. Black pants, white top, black jacket. I guess just in case I have to run in and help the Shield, which was some kind of way turned into fondling Seth Rollins. Anyway, yeah, so we fangirls can check out. I know when y'all watch Diva matches, y'all ain't watching for the matches. Y'all watching to see some kind of wardrobe malfunction or who's going to touch you or something. That's what I have with the Shield, so don't judge me, okay? Please don't judge me. Anyway, on that Chris Brown note, pow, back into more fighting. I love the Shield. The only match I was even worried about, the only matches I was even concerned with at Extreme Rules were the ones that involved the Shield. I wanted Dean Ambrose to win the United States title or Intercontinental title. I can't remember which one it is. I think it's the United States title he has. I can't remember because it's one of those titles that I don't really care. I think he's the United States champion. Yeah, he's the United States champion, I'm pretty sure. And Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns winning the tag team titles, which everybody knows. I've been waiting for Team Hell No to drop those titles for so long. We went through WrestleMania, it didn't happen. We went through, they were champions for forever, like almost as long as CM Punk. And as soon as they got it, I wanted them to lose it. And they finally lost it, and it couldn't have happened to a better team. I'm so happy for the Shield. People want to change the Shield. I haven't seen a faction like this since, they remind me a lot of Evolution. I know some people want to take offense to that. They remind me a lot of like a fresh new Evolution. Almost like a Nexus, but different. I think they have more longevity than the Nexus did, because they can't, please, WWE, y'all screw up a lot of stuff, okay? Please, please, please do not break up the Shield anytime soon. It's not time yet. I think they broke up Crime Time too soon. I think they broke up the Nexus and the Core. That was a mess. I don't know whose idea that was to break them up like that, but it was ridiculous. Same thing with the Spirit Squad. What's up, Kendo, you bitch? Anyway, yeah, the Spirit Squad should have been together longer than they were, and it wasn't a long enough time. When they broke them up, everybody went their separate ways, and it didn't work for most of them. Dolph Ziggler's here now, but it took a freaking long time, and he was the only one that survived out of the whole. They broke up, man. John Morrison and The Miz, Eminem, all these groups to me broke up way too soon. But whatever. I just please don't break up the Shield. It's It's such a good thing right now. It's a great, great, great thing. It's my favorite thing in the WWE right now is the Shield. I love the Shield. I believe in the Shield like there is no tomorrow. I love the Shield. Love the Shield. Love the Shield. Anyway, so they came out tonight and cut one of the best promos I've ever heard. It was so good. Each one of them had their little time on the mic, and none of them really messed up. Like, usually there's like one guy that's like, please God, don't let him get the mic. Please don't let him get the mic. Well, I felt that way about everyone in the Shield except Dean Ambrose. But tonight, they did such a great job. I mean, the Hounds of Justice own this yard, and we've got the collars to prove it. That was my quote of the night. It was amazing. Anyway, I'm really, really proud of the Shield. I'm really happy for them, and I love them. I would hire them for some kind of stripping like my birthday next year. Somebody give me the Shield, please. Somebody give me the Shield. I'll give Dean Ambrose away, but give me the Shield for my birthday. That's what I want. All I want for my birthday is a big booty. Anyway, yeah. So that's what I want. I'm sorry. I keep getting distracted, probably because I'm running on E. I've been like working my ass off this weekend, and speaking of which, I'm so out of it. I forgot the merch for the week. So the merch for this week, I figured since they talked about it 1,000 times on Raw, this would be the merch. Merch for this week is the WWE mobile app, okay? I don't know who has it and who doesn't have it. I've had it since it came out. Duh, y'all know me by now. It's actually pretty cool. They have like breaking news. Apparently a ton of ads. But see how cool it is? I'm not gonna lie, I really like the WWE app, only because my favorite thing about it is this. Which those of you who have watched the show for a while and know me by now already know I love to go to shows. It has them all right there. You can even freaking buy your tickets. Watch this. Say I live in Tampa, Florida. Say I live there and I want to go to NXT Live. I just push a little button. It'll send me to the thing, and you can look. You can buy tickets. It's so cool. I love this. Like, I wish they would have had this when I first started going to shows. It would have been so much easier for me in my life. It costs $10 to go to NXT. That's freaking awesome. I wish I would have moved. Too bad things didn't work out. But anyway, yeah. So that's the app for this week. WWE Mobile. I mean the app. The merch for this week. WWE Mobile app. So back to what I was talking about originally. At WrestleMania, I was very excited to hear that John Cena finally beat The Rock, and I was so excited about it. I didn't see the match. I heard it was actually worse. I heard it was worse than their first match, which was a terrible match. The build-up to John Cena and The Rock is always better than the actual match. It just is. And from what I hear, this is the last time it's going to happen that way. So, you know, whatever. John Cena beat The Rock, and I've never seen The Rock since then. There was a preview for Fast 6 after Raw, so he was kind of on Raw, I guess. I don't know. But, so that happened at WrestleMania. And then, I'm not sure how this feud started because I don't really remember. But The Rock, oh my God. John Cena and Ryback have been in a feud for a while now. They had a match last night at Extreme Rules, which from what I hear, it was pretty good. Now, I didn't watch the match. Like I said, I really was only concerned with the Shields matches. But apparently it was a good match. Apparently it was pretty extreme. I guess they beat the hell out of each other. I think Extreme Rules used to be One Night Stand, which, of course, for me, John Cena at One Night Stand always brings me back to the great feud between him and RVD. When RVD was double champion, he was ECW and WWE champion. Up in smoke. Whatever. I can't make people stay clean, but that was such a great feud, and it sucks that it had to end that way. And it was just really messed up. But I think I remember Edge eventually cashing in Money in the Bank having something to do with that. I don't know. It was a long time ago at this point. But so it's changed a lot. I remember last year, didn't John Cena go through a light or something fighting the Big Show? They pushed him in a. Okay. Let me say this about John Cena. I know I defend him a lot, but I'm kind of getting over him now. He's just kind of whatever. He's just there like the ring ropes or the turnbuckle or the bell. I'm not a super duper supporter of him. I love what he does for people. Like the thing with the Make-A-Wish kids. Did y'all see that a couple weeks ago? That was amazing. I thought that was so great. But anyway, he wasn't even on Raw tonight. Honestly, I didn't even notice until Raw was over that I hadn't seen John Cena all night. But what was I gonna say? Damn it. Oh yeah, people always after pay-per-views, people say, you know what? I have to give it up to John Cena. That was a good match. Well, this has been going on for like years now. Can y'all just maybe say that he might have good matches? Maybe? No, we're still not gonna do that? We're still just gonna act like every time he has a good match it's a surprise? Even though it's every pay-per-view? If y'all still want to do that, that's fine. And y'all will, because God forbid we should say John Cena does anything good, alright. So, I mean, I heard the match was good. I didn't see it, but I've been every time there's a pay-per-view, I watch the little timeline on at MartiMania Twitter page. Go follow me. I watch the timeline and I always see people say, I hate John Cena, but I have to respect him for that match. I hate John Cena, but that was a hell of a match. I hate John Cena, but he surprised me in this match. Well, if this is every match, is it really a surprise anymore? I don't think it should be, but I get it. Y'all have to be cool. I understand. I feel that. That's fine. Oh, I have to mention this before I forget. The divas. Let me just get all the divas out the way now. I'll just hit all these chicks in one shot. AJ Lee. And y'all can watch the old videos. I hated that girl. I hated her so much in NXT 3. But I still don't like her personally now. I don't like her character. I feel like she's kind of slutty, but whatever. AJ Lee is kind of the savior of the divas. I know some people are going to get mad. I know this one girl on Twitter argues with me every time I say anything good about AJ. I don't like her as a person, but as a WWE fan, we should not be stupid enough to deny the impact she's made in the Divas division. I mean, come on. She had merch. She has merch. You know what was the last diva to have merch? I can't even freaking tell you. Probably Trish or Lita. It was a long, long, long time ago, though, whoever it was. Oh, no. I guess the Flawless Girls technically had merch. I don't know. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt. But it started with the Crazy Chick shirt. That was about her, and that was really cool. But now she has her own merch, her own t-shirt. I'm not going to buy it because I really don't care that much for AJ, but I just think that's a really, really cool thing that a diva has merch. It says AJ Lee. It doesn't say anything about any guy or anything. It's her shirt, and I'm glad that she can finally wear a shirt that's her own instead of every superstar shirt she can find. I'm really, really happy for her. So let's talk about this then. Caitlyn's ass needs to lose that title. Why does she have it if she's going to walk around text messaging? There's no point in that. It's totally ridiculous. Take the belt off of Caitlyn. It's time. And let's go ahead and give it to AJ because everybody knows that's where it's going. God forbid it goes to one of the Bella twins. Let's talk about the Bella twins as a matter of fact. Once again, just like AJ, everyone knows I don't like the Bella twins very much. I hated them when they were there the first time. It turned my stomach when they got rehired. I understand why. I get it. You have a show coming out. Daniel Bryan and John Cena. I get that. Y'all need ratings. But I don't like them as wrestlers very much. I don't find them very talented. I think those girls can actually botch almost anything. They should tag with Caitlyn. But then no one would know when to get in the ring, I guess. They'd be botching tags. They'd be like extending their hand, waiting for the tag, and the other one would like slap somebody or something. It would be hilarious. I think their trash talking is so funny. Their match at WrestleMania got canceled. Thank God. Who wanted to see that crap? Well, I wanted Naomi to have her WrestleMania moment. I really did. But Naomi, your time is coming, girl. I feel you are so talented. I cannot wait for you to get in the ring and show everybody what you got because Naomi's going to be awesome. I think they're trying to set up the Divas again with AJ, and she'll get her merch, and then Naomi will step up, and she'll get her merch, and then Tamina will step up, and it'll be back to the golden age of the diva, which I don't know if y'all remember Trisha's induction speech, but I mean, clearly, it's the truth, and there's nothing like that. The Diva Search killed that. Boom. Shot it dead. Yeah, so the Bella Twins, have y'all heard them trash talk? It's so funny. They talk so slow. I don't know what that's about, but like Nikki or Brie, whichever one, I don't know which one is which. One got the boob implants. I don't know which one. But the other one is in the ring, and the other girl standing on the side, she's like, yeah, Nikki. Get them, Nikki. How do you like that, Naomi? You're a loser. How do you like that, Cameron? Yeah, show him, Nikki. It's just so bad. Like, who botches trash talking? I've never seen that in my life. Leave it to a Bella twin to do that. It's so fun. Next time they're in a match, if you can stomach it, watch and listen. It's so funny. I've never heard people talk so slow. It's so hilarious. Anyway, so yeah, not Naomi. I'm sorry, Natalia has been out there a lot lately, which I don't get the Punjabi princess thing, but if it gets her on TV, that's cool with me. I heard a rumor Maurice is coming back. That would make me so freaking happy. I love some Maurice. And her and the Miz are together, and apparently all you have to do is date a superstar to get back in the game. So, hey, come on back, Maurice. Pourquoi? Love it. I hope she comes back. Let's see, we talked about the Shield. Let's talk about Fandango and Chris Jericho and another diva, Summer Rae. Summer Rae is coming up, man. Good for you, Summer Rae. I remember when I was moving to Tampa, she was in FCW, and I thought she was really. She actually reminds me a lot of Maurice. They're both tall. The summer school thing is cute. I like the whole. They're pushing her as Fandango's dancer right now, his dance partner. Which the thing with that, what's cool and bad about that is it gets her on TV, but I just don't want her to get a Charmel role where she's only that, and she can't get out of it, and then she gets fired. Because that kind of sucks. I mean, I wish her the best of luck. I hope she does really well, because Rosa came in as a fan, and she was able, I mean, not a real fan. Her character, she was a fan of Beth Phoenix. And she was able to break out of that. So, I mean, I don't know, she might be able to do it. I haven't really gotten the chance to really watch her wrestle that much, so I'm not sure exactly what her talent is, but she's tall and blonde, so, I mean, I heard all the NXT-vas are good. I copyrighted that crap. NXT-vas, the girls in NXT. So I haven't seen this Paige girl. Everyone talks about Paige. I want to see her wrestle. I've never really watched. I'm gonna have to look her up after this. Another thing I wanted to talk about after WrestleMania, CM Punk left, apparently. I mean, I don't know. He fought The Undertaker, which, of course, everyone said it was the best match ever, even though it could have been a crap-ass match, but it was CM Punk, so. And The Undertaker, like, by default, gets Match of the Year every freaking year, so, I mean, it might have been a good match. The Undertaker was in it. I'm sure it was a great-ass match, but everyone's going to say it was great, because I'm sure when they do the Match of the Year countdown at the end of the year, I'm sure it'll be number one and involve undefeated Undertaker, who's awesome at WrestleMania every year, and best in the world, CM Punk, I can do no wrong. And he was in the match, so of course everyone's gonna think it was an awesome match, even if it was a bad match. I didn't see the whole thing, I don't think. I can't really remember at this point, honestly. WrestleMania is far away now. But so CM Punk left, and honestly, I'm not mad about it. I know a lot of people are like constantly Raw needs Punk. But I'm fine with him being gone. I feel like I'm getting a break from all the talking, all the overratedness, all the jabs at fans who are cheering you. I don't really understand that, but I'm glad he's gone. If he needs a break to refresh his memory and make him remember why he was so damn lucky to be in the WWE in the first place, then take your break, man. Take your break. Whatevs. Speaking of whatevs, Dolph Ziggler is the World Heavyweight Champion now. He's injured right now. They kicked the crap out of this kid. It was ridiculous. I love Dolph Ziggler. I've been a huge fan of his for a while now. Kind of pissed he took it from Alberto Del Rio, but maybe it was time. I love Alberto Del Rio too, though. I said on Twitter earlier tonight, actually, I said, some people may not like Alberto Del Rio, but he is one tough hombre. That dude is so freaking talented. And if y'all think I'm wrong, I mean, really just take your mind out of it and just watch a match of his. He's an amazing wrestler. He's so good. To jump and move that way when he's his size, he's a big dude. That's a tall guy. It's not like Rey Mysterio or Sin Cara bouncing around the ring like little jumping beans. He's a really, really great wrestler. He's amazing. Anyway, so that's enough about Alberto Del Rio. Another amazing wrestler, Dolph Ziggler. The night after WrestleMania, Dolph Ziggler came and finally cashed in Money in the Bank. I was wondering when the hell he was going to do it. He had that briefcase forever. He cashed in, won World Heavyweight Championship, and he's held it ever since. And now he hasn't defended it that much. Like I said, he got injured. So But I'm sure Dolph Ziggler can be and should be champion for a pretty long time. I like the guy. I think he's awesome. Once again, I feel like they're giving these kids these titles too quickly, but it's just the way it is now, so I'll just have to get used to it, I guess. Just like y'all have to get used to the fact that it's not the Attitude Era anymore, but people bitch about that constantly. But yeah, so I mean, I love Dolph Ziggler. I'm happy for Dolph. I'm happy for AJ. Their whole little faction, I really enjoy right now. I think they're pretty good. Let me say, I'm so sorry to SmackDown. I haven't watched SmackDown since before WrestleMania. I don't know. I need to get back on my SmackDown game. It's weird it being on Friday nights. I'm tired after work. I fall asleep. I don't know. I need to get back on my SmackDown game because SmackDown used to be my favorite show. Years ago, SmackDown was hands down my favorite show. I'd watch SmackDown over Raw any day of the week a couple years ago. But it's just since they blended the brands and started the Raw Super Show deal, they're just robbing SmackDown, man. SmackDown just can't get the love it deserves, and that's not fair, but it's the truth. I'm sorry, SmackDown, but I don't know, man. I feel like SmackDown just is getting the short end of the stick with this. Because when you think about it, a lot of SmackDown is the Raw rebound. Now, lately, thanks to, of course, The Shield, I saw a SmackDown rebound on Raw the other day, and it had been a long-ass time since I saw a repeat of something that happened on SmackDown on Raw. But the beef between The Shield and The Undertaker and Kane and Team Hell No, which I'm glad The Undertaker got written off again, because it was kind of killing the mystique seeing him on Friday night again. I know what y'all gonna say. It's good for The Undertaker, but not good for The Rock. Well, The Undertaker didn't come out there and say he was never going to leave and then leave. So, what else do I need to talk about? Oh, let's talk about Triple H and, let's talk about Triple H and Brock Lesnar, because we gotta get to this other thing that happened tonight on Raw that my mind is blown at this crap. Triple H and Brock Lesnar. First of all, Brock Lesnar is just, I can't even. Brock Lesnar. I'm amazed at how Triple H can put himself in random ass main events on pay-per-views. I get it. I know he's great. He was Triple H. Oh my God, he was so awesome. Whatever. But how do you just come out of the blue and say, you know what, jack off, I'm going to go ahead and have a match at WrestleMania. It's going to be a steel cage match, jack off. Y'all are going to have to go this way. Like, what the, why? Why do you keep coming out of it? How many times does he have to retire? Like, they're like, this time, at Extreme Rules, your career is on the line. Oh, no, that was WrestleMania, his career was on the line. I don't remember, but I was there at the Cajun Dome when his career was on the line the last time when we did the no confidence vote. I was right there jumping in the crowd. Hey, no confidence, he needs to go. And nobody had confidence. That was the night of the walkout. I don't know if y'all remember. I was there. That crowd was awesome to get to experience. Sucks that we didn't have a dark match because all the cameramen left too. Literally, everybody left. I think the security at the Cajun Dome was leaving. The people that took the tickets, the people that sold popcorn, everybody was voting no confidence and walking their ass up that ramp and leaving. Except me. I wasn't allowed to cross the barricade. I don't know why. But, how many times is Triple H's career going to be on the line? Like, that's ridiculous. His career is always on the line until a pay-per-view comes back. I'll bet, even though he's so injured and so broken and so hurt right now, which here's what's funny about that. When he came out tonight, at first, he looked freaking fine to me. And then they're like, you can't compete. And I'm like, I just saw him walk down the ramp, do the whole 9, and he was fine. I think the internet calls that a no-sell. Well, that's what he did. It was... Anyway, Raw apparently ended tonight with him not being able to finish his match against Paul Heyman's new clients. This kid, okay, they're building up this new client thing all night long. They did it all day on the app and on the internet and everything. Everyone was trying to figure out who it was that was going to be the new client. The internet spoke loudly for RVD, saying that it was confirmed and it was for certain. And RVD's backstage, and look at him, he's right there. I see him drinking a soda. And... of course, it wasn't RVD. Of course, the internet got it wrong again, but whatever. And the next time they make something up, everyone's going to believe it again. But, speaking of again, I forgot to talk about Chris Jericho, but I'll go back to that. So, we're waiting and waiting and waiting. Paul Heyman cuts this huge promo about it and everything. And then the guy walks out, and it's Michael freaking McGillicuddy. Yeah, y'all heard me right. Michael McGillicuddy. The one that was in like third place behind. No, he was in second place. I'm sorry. I think he was second place. The end of NXT 2, which was actually my favorite season of NXT, ended with Caval, who I freaking love to death. I love Caval. Low key, whatever this dude's name is, Brandon Silverstreet, whoever you are amazing, my good sir. Amazing. The WWE, that's probably the worst thing they've ever done, in my opinion, was letting Caval go. Caval was about to change the freaking game, man. Caval, anyway, I'm not even getting into that right now. But it was Caval, Alex Riley, and him, Michael McGillicuddy, which Alex Riley, I loved Alex Riley. I don't know where he is either. But anyway, Michael McGillicuddy was the new client that we were all waiting for. What a freaking letdown. Michael McGillicuddy? Come on, man. So he came out. I didn't really watch the match. Honestly, by that point, I didn't care. I already seen the Shield. I was kind of over after that. Which the Shield's match tonight, how great was it? The Shield, the new United States champion, and the new tag team champions fighting Team Hell No and Kofi Kingston. It was a really, really good match. I mean, really good. Really, really good match. Before I forget, I need to talk about Jack Swagger and the We the People thing. Him and Alberto Del Rio. Well, tonight he fought Randy Orton, which, why? I called it an Under the Influence classic, being that both of them can't stay clean for more than 5 minutes. Well, no, Jack Swagger only had one offense, so I'll give you that, Jack, but I'm sure that's not the first time. But anyway, they had a match. I don't think it was a particularly good match. I just love the character of Jack Swagger right now so much. I live in Louisiana, so there's actually a lot of Zeb Coulters running around. I probably live next door to one. I just don't know. I was actually behind someone the other day that had "Don't Tread on Me" on the back of their car. And of course, me being the wrestling fan I am, my mind immediately was like, oh my God, Zeb Coulter. The We the People angle is so amazing right now. I still really, really like the real American Jack Swagger thing. Sorry. So that's still going on. Him and ADR still fighting back and forth. But now the title's out of the equation, and Alberto Del Rio is the number one contender for it. Now, I don't know when it's going to be defended because I don't really know what's wrong with Dolph Ziggler or when he's coming back. But I don't know. But I enjoy some Dolph Ziggler and Alberto Del Rio. So either way, this match is going to be a win-win for me. I don't care who wins. I'm going to be cool either way. What else do I need to talk about tonight? What's his face? Wade Barrett has a new entrance song, which is, here's what's funny about that. Every time they change Wade Barrett's song, I start to like it, and then they change it again. I thought the End of Days was that song was perfect for, what's his name? Wade Barrett. Oh my God, total blank. For Wade Barrett, and then they changed it to, I don't remember the name of the song, but it almost sounded like a surf song to me, like a surfer song to me, like a real light, airy song. And then they changed it again, some kind of weird ass. It's gonna take me a while to get used to that one, but he fought with Fandango and Chris Jericho and The Miz, which if they tagging really quickly, I can't even tell which one is which. Where the hell is Evan Bourne? I've never seen someone injured for that long unless they got shot or killed or something. Like, that dude still isn't back. If they're gonna fire him, they need to just let him go. But anyway, Chris Jericho is the most badass man to ever walk the face of the earth. Did y'all see how he played Summer Rae today? That was so funny. He's slow dancing with her. They're doing their little cha-cha or whatever. And he does the face-to-face pause thing and acts like he's gonna kiss her. And then he face palmed her. That was so funny. talk to the hand. And then he walks away. It was so funny. I don't really remember what happened. I think Fandango ran into the audience running from Wade Barrett or something. I don't know. I don't really remember. But whatever happened, Chris Jericho was left with Summer Rae. And they did the dance and he just played her out. But Fandango and Chris Jericho fought each other at WrestleMania. Which, did y'all see the entrances? Those were the entrances of the night. I never saw CM Punk's entrance. I'm going to have to watch it. But Fandango had all those flamenco dancers out there, and then the next day the Fandangoing thing started in New Jersey, which people kept chalking New Jersey up as like the best crowd ever. It wasn't a New Jersey crowd. Anyone that's ever been at WrestleMania knows that city isn't represented by that crowd the next night, because everyone from around the globe comes to WrestleMania. I was in Houston. My father lives in Houston, so I go to Houston a lot, and WrestleMania was held in Houston that year. I went to WrestleMania 25. It was so hard to find another American person there. It was ridiculous. I saw so many people from England. I met a bunch of people from Europe, I met people from Ireland, Scotland, all over the place. But it's a European crowd. So that night wasn't a New Jersey crowd. That was a European crowd. And that's why they were so freaking crazy. But a crowd like that, I know a lot of people enjoyed it. It distracted me. I couldn't enjoy the matches because I was too busy trying to figure out what the crowd was saying, and that gets aggravating after a while. But yeah, whatever. I don't know. Chris Jericho is the best. Let me not say the best. He's the most badass WWE superstar to ever walk that ramp. He's so, like, that kid will go host 10 shows, lose 8 contests, and come back and tell you he's the best in the world at what he does. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? I wish he put tights back on, though. I don't know what it is about his little trunks that I don't like, but I miss when he used to wear tights. And they were always really sparkly and glittery. Chris Jericho is kind of, don't take this the wrong way, Chris, don't take this the wrong way, Chris's fans, but he's kind of a diva. He's a Devo. He gets his little highlights done. He's all tatted up. He goes out there with his glittery shorts. I love me some Chris Jericho. I really enjoy Chris Jericho. I think that's all I need to talk about tonight. Believe in the Shield. I remind you again, believe in the Shield. Shield is awesome, man. I can't get over how great they are. As far as John Cena goes, I don't know what's going to happen with this ambulance match. How funny was that they put Zack Ryder back in an ambulance, by the way? They put you in an ambulance every 5 minutes. Take the hint and go the hell away. Cody Rhodes was there. I didn't see Damien Sandow tonight either, and I love Damien Sandow. Oh, I have to say this. I watched Saturday Morning Slam a couple weekends ago, and almost the whole show was dedicated to the Usos versus the Primetime Players, which people on Twitter, stop giving the Primetime Players a bad rap. The Primetime Players are freaking awesome. You don't have to like them if you don't want to, but they're awesome. Very talented guys, and I'm in love with Darren Young. So that's another thing. Titus O'Neil dropped an F-bomb tonight. You think you tough? You think you tough? Sir, it's live television. I'm sure he got yelled at. He may even get fired. I hope he doesn't, but because how many people from the Primetime Players can possibly get fired for what they say on Monday Night Raw? Remember Abraham Washington? Yeah, Titus, dude. Calm down with the trash talk. I know you're angry, but dude, calm down. But anyway, Saturday Morning Slam, that was a nice show. Even though it's all PG and stuff, it being PG cut out a lot of crap. It was just a good wrestling show that day. The Usos are back to doing their little chant thing at the beginning, which they had cut that out, and I have no idea why. But it's back now, and it was a good show. I really enjoyed that episode of Saturday Morning Slam. Have I seen it since then? No, because I've been working almost every Saturday since then. This Saturday I'm off, and I will be watching Saturday Morning Slam. I can tell you that much. Main event 2 has been really, really good. I watched Kane and Seth Rollins last week because I'm in love with Seth Rollins. I might be a WWE fan whore. So I fall in love with a lot of people easily in the WWE. Seth Rollins and Kane, of course it was a great match. Seth Rollins was in it, and it was against Kane. And it has to do with the Shield, so it's winning for me on all corners. But yeah, so I mean, that's... Brock Lesnar is gone, I guess, after that match which he beat Triple H last night. So that's fine. We're back to the regular roster now. I feel like all the shock people are gone. You know, Brock Lesnar's gone, The Rock is gone, The Undertaker's gone. So we're kind of back to our core group of people, our core roster. At least until someone gets fired. Which, damn, isn't it time for some cuts? I mean, some people need to go. Some people have been there, and I don't know why. But yeah, it's time. It's time. I'm waiting for the next round of cuts to go out. I'm sorry this was kind of unorganized and kind of rambled about some things, including the Shield, which I love. But I'm so tired. Y'all just don't understand. I just felt so bad because I haven't put a video up in so long. Like, I'm missing so much stuff. So, there's everything I got for y'all tonight, WW Universe. Marty Maniacs, who I love. Thank y'all for sticking with me. I'm so sorry this took so long. Hopefully next time it won't take as long. So if y'all have anything to say about the show or me, or oh wait. Speaking of which, I need to start this thing called a Twitter roundup. I want to talk about some of the tweets I got today. I'm not gonna really say names. I know some people are gonna get mad at me. If y'all do tweet me, y'all want to be mentioned on the show, please tell me in the tweet because I just don't want to, make anybody mad. Talks about the chick that hates AJ. CM Punk. I got a lot of new followers tonight. Hey, new followers. Thanks for following me. Okay, you know what? I should have prepared this. I can't find anybody that I want to mention today, but it's all good. So tweet me at MartiMania for the show. My personal page is Marty05. It's been made private, actually, because that same lady I'm always talking about, this bitch is crazy. Oh, my God. She retweeted the picture I posted of me and John Cena from a long time ago. Said some pretty mean things about it, so I blocked her, but she's still looking at my page. So long story short, I had to make it private, which is good, because really, I talked to a lot of people that she's going to probably say some stuff about me communicating with them, so I made it private, so you can't see right off the bat, but just follow. I accept all the follows except her, of course. So feel free to follow me at Marty05. I post a lot of pictures, and I talk WWE on there too, but it's not as much as Marty Mania is just about the show, which is just about WWE. So feel free to at me and follow me and mention me on either one of those sites. Once again, at Marty Mania for this show, at Marty05 for this girl. And until next time, y'all, try not to tap out.